Americans, the broad variety of people who make up our society. Their parents and grandparents were the men and women who cleared the land, tilled the soil, built the railroads, worked the mines, and forged the steel in the building of our nation. Some of our forefathers came here by ship from England in the 1600s. Some of our people were already here and met those ships. Most of our forebears arrived later in the 17 and 1800s on other kinds of ships. Some came seeking greater opportunities and freedoms. Some came here because they had no choice. Our people did not disappear into a melting pot. We are people who enjoy our own special customs and traditions, foods and costumes, languages and music, crafts and performing arts. And together, we make up America, strong and rich in its cultural variety, a vivid mosaic of our entire society, yet with each piece retaining its own bright and essential integrity.
So much about us, so many fantastic things about our respective selves are not known by other people. And as they become known, the sense of the wealth of our diversity and the strength of our continued efforts in behalf of those deep and true beliefs that we hold is in fact the strength of the fabric of our society.
The American Revolution Bicentennial Administration recognizes the importance of our nation's ethnic and racial heritage, and we are working with many groups to make sure there is full participation in the bicentennial. Many of the people you see here are active in a national forum called the Bicentennial Ethnic Racial Council, or BERC. In 1975, over 500 representatives of various ethnic and racial groups met in their nation's capital to exchange ideas on bicentennial programs and activities.
One dominant theme stands out. Bicentennial Ethnic Racial Council members want to work with other groups in their own localities on bicentennial projects that will promote mutual cultural respect and progress.
BERC representatives are setting up local or regional ethnic racial forums to continue the work begun at their national conference. To join with them, contact your state bicentennial commission for information on ethnic, racial, and Native American programs in your area. There are a number of ways you can get involved in a bicentennial project. Bicentennial plans revolve around the themes of Heritage 76, Festival USA, and Horizons 76. Heritage 76 lets us remember the many peoples of the United States who have contributed to the growth and prosperity of our country. Young people are researching and recording the histories of their neighborhoods and sharing that special history with others. Many communities are restoring churches and meeting halls to preserve the cultural heritage of their people. Older Americans hand down a sense of pride in ethnicity to their children. And many people are conserving traditional arts and crafts for future generations. Festival USA is an opportunity for us to celebrate our cultural traditions through music, dance, foods, and crafts. Racial and ethnic communities in almost 100 American cities will hold festivals this year to share traditions and folkways with visitors of similar backgrounds from around the world through the Smithsonian Institution's Old Ways in the New World on Tour program. Many local groups are working together to hold city celebrations, neighborhood fairs, and programs of traditional music and dance. You can organize your own bicentennial festivities to celebrate your community's cultural richness. Horizons 76 is a challenge to work together to shape a better tomorrow. In ethnic and racial communities, neighborhood improvement and multi-ethnic education programs play a large part. Looking to the 3rd century, it is important that our children have a sense of self-awareness and understanding of the backgrounds of their schoolmates.
I see the bicentennial in a sense of tapping into our roots. It taps into our resources, energy, sharing with others without fear, irrespective of the differences, and putting ourselves together in a better way to face the challenge of the 3rd century.
Get involved in the bicentennial in your community. Talk with your neighbors about how you can join the world's largest volunteer effort, the observance of our nation's 200th birthday. Your ethnic, racial, or Native American bicentennial project may qualify for recognition through the National Bicentennial Ethnic Racial Alliance. For information, write to the Ethnic Racial Program Office, American Revolution Bicentennial Administration, 2401 East Street Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20276.
America is not a melting pot. It is a nation of nations whose cultural and ethnic pluralism is a fact of life, a fact that should be acknowledged, a fact that should be celebrated. The bicentennial is a time to view our cultural pluralism as our national strength, a time to see that it is this very quality that enriches us, a time to honor and share with one another, and above all, a time to work together towards a unity of purpose within our rich diversity.